Hi, this is Mary from Reviewer's Diary, and I am here with another installment of Sample Sunday. However, this one is going to be called Sample Sunday 3.1 because the stuff that I selected for Sample Sunday 3, I have not tried any of that. So I had a crazy busy week working late every night with work. I could have grabbed things and tried them, but I was just so stressed out. I just needed to give myself a little bit of a breather. So anyway, I still had this bag of stuff that I liked inside that box, so I just pulled it out. And I have a couple things that I like here. So what I was doing is one night I'm laying in bed thinking, well, I try all this stuff, and then what do I do with it? And that is a problem. So I already decluttered a couple things that I didn't like very much. It's all listed on my phone. There were 3 things I decluttered. Let me take a look at my phone. I have a note, so I write everything down on my phone. When I try something I like, it's going to go into this things I liked, use it up box. And so those are things that I either liked, tolerated, or just want to finish, but weren't disliked enough to be decluttered. So anyway, hold on while I look at my note and open up the use it up box. This is a beauty test tube. I don't know if this the washi tape's going to hold very well. It's a paper washi tape, but it was the only thing I had that was opaque enough to cover up the name beauty test tube. So, and I also poked a hole in the top thinking it might make it a little bit easier to get the tube open, but it does not. It still has some kind of amazing suction to it. So anyway, hold on while I take out things and look at my list. So as you can see, I wrote notes on my note phone, and this is for Sample Sunday 3.1. And yes, of course, there were 3 items that I did not like that I did declutter. And I actually used up quite a few things because they were just travel sizes like shampoo and stuff and a couple foil packs. So there were 3 items that I already decluttered, and one of them was the 2 Biore face wash, the Arcona Gommage that was so freaking rough, and the Belief Aqua Balm with aloe vera. Those are the 3 items that I decluttered. I did make a note here to myself that I did actually use up a couple things. So where this could have been 20 items, it's not. There were quite a few items that I did really like. Obviously, between the things that were decluttered and the sample, very small sample size some of the items were, I finished those items up already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through these items. They're all going to go into this beauty test tube that I relabeled that says things I liked, and the lid says use it up. I just wanted to cover up the beauty test tube name, so I don't know how well that washi tape is really going to stick. But anyway, I have these items that I am interested in finishing up. So I'm going to start first with the big giant things. Whoa. One of them is this Curel, one of them is this Curel Dry Skin Cream, and larger items like this I'm going to put down in the bottom. So that's going to be the first item. I really loved this Jergens cream, absolutely loved it, and so I'm going to put that in as well. The hairspray, where I'm not a huge hairspray wearer, this smelled so good that I think a fine mist of this so I can use it up. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it has a lot in it. Will be a nice thing, so I'll put that in there too. I'm not sure if everything I have here is going to fit. Okay, these facial radiance pads, since they're gigantic, they probably should have gone in the bottom. So I'll just put them in there for now. Let's see. No, that's not going to work. Let's see. Put them right in the bottom. And these other items will stand up. Let's make sure they're actually standing up. Okay. So what's left here is this SkinMedica face wash, you know, large item wise. One of these is open and most of it's used, and the other one is not open yet, but I want to finish it because I would consider buying this face wash. It's like something that is that nice. Okay, and this next thing is a Medica Bombshell blowout spray, but you can let your hair air dry. I go back and forth between the two. I do want to use that up. I have this Touche Éclat primer. It's going to get lost in the bottom of this, but what the hell, I do want to finish that up. This Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum cream, I do want to finish that as well. I have this Lily Fawn eye cream. There's not a lot in here, but I do want to finish that. And this sleeping mask, I will just put on a heavy moisturizer and then use this because it's not very heavy. It's not as heavy as you'd like it to be. And this marula oil is freaking awesome, especially with curly hair. And it's not marula, I'm sorry, it's Moroccan oil. Yeah, I don't know what kind of oil it is, but I'll look at it with a magnifying glass and let you know. This is 1/3 of an ounce. It's going to take a while, honestly. So I do want to finish that up. And finally, it won't take much to finish this one because it's pretty far almost empty. So I think this will be fine. So that pretty much filled up my beauty test tube. So what I'm going to be doing is next sample Sunday, after I try all these, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start pulling from this box and putting it in with my sample Sunday stuff, and I'm going to finish it because I like so many items that I've tried, and I just don't want to see them languishing and never getting used, you know, just going bad in a box somewhere. So this way I can keep this on my vanity and I can pull stuff out, and you know, next time I have a sample Sunday, I'll pull 1 or 2 items out to finish. I'm going to aim for some of the larger items also. And they'll just be things that I'm going to finish and report back to you on. Because most of the time with Sample Sunday, we're really just talking about what our first impression is. And so, yeah, so anyway, I think this will be a good plan. Things will get used up, and there'll be happiness throughout the land. So anyway, I will be back again next week with a full installment of Sample Sunday. If you'd like to see the items in this box, go back and watch Sample Sunday number 3. This is Sample Sunday 3.1, and it addresses some of the issues that I was concerned about. Maybe I should pull something out now. No, we'll wait until next week, and then I'll start pulling from the beauty test tube. You know what? I'm going to pull something now. Okay, I did pull this oil out because I love it so much, and it really does great work with my curly hair, my wavy hair, whatever you want to call it. People with really curly hair get really snobby over that, I've heard, but I haven't experienced it yet. But anyway, this is 1/3 of an ounce. I steady the camera a little bit here. And I really, really like it. And so I'm going to be using this for sure. I don't think it's going to be something I'll be able to finish in a week, but I'm going to go ahead and put it in here with my other stuff. So that way next week I can report back and show you how much I've used up of that. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. This has been Mary with Reviewer's Diary. And, you know, sorry I didn't try anything last week, but I did come up with something that I thought will work for using up all the samples that I do like. Oh, and that's in the shape of a cross, and it wasn't even intentional. But anyway, thank you very much, and have a beautiful evening. Good night.